Shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah. First and foremost, just want to give all praises, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well and that do teach well. Kwam Yasha'Allah and a Bible ball. So this is just going to be a chip update, a digital ID update over here in Ontario. It says Ontario prepares to launch digital ID program, and here's how it works. So they said they were going to come back and speak with us and update us about their plans about this whole digital ID, and it's official. They're really going to do it. They're really going to do it, and they're telling you their plans. And I also went over here to the Ontario.ca website, the digital ID page for Ontario, and it's changed a lot. And now, these devils they're bold, man. They're telling you what they're doing step by step, and giving you the date and everything, how they're going to introduce this whole digital ID to Ontarians. So this is not a conspiracy. This is a fact. This is real. We're living in this. And to you people that kept scoffing and scorning over the years, saying that we were conspiracy theorists and that we were bums, we were idiots, we were fools, now it's coming to pass. What do you have to say about that? Also, we also told you about how it's going to be a war between the unmaximized and the maximized. And now you can't go into certain places if you're not maximized. So what's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yoshai, we told you all these things. So the Lord, He's making things tighter and tighter and tighter. And that's going to force you people to pick a side. You're either going to pick the side of Yahweh Bashem Yoshai, or you're going to pick the side of the beast, the MOTB system. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Alright, so the only thing you can do if you're a believer, that's if you're a believer, you have to cling onto Yahweh Bashem Yoshai. You have to cleave onto Him. Pursuing to Sirach, the 2nd chapter, my son, if thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, because we are in the time of temptation, tribulation, and judgment. So be prepared, man. Be prepared. You have to rely on Yahweh Bashem Yoshai for everything. Hebrews, the 11th chapter, about that whole chapter goes into faith. Amen. And if you don't believe in the Lord, you're done. You're done. Alright, so I just want to go back here. Ontario prepares to launch digital ID program, and here's how it works. And this was posted yesterday, Wednesday, September 8th, 2021. And this was this was after our High Holy Day, which I believe was this was after our High Holy Day that we had. A couple days after we started it on Monday, and we sent up the prayers, and now all of this stuff is happening. All this stuff they've started posting. So the Lord, He's moving fast. He's moving. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. Though it tarry, wait for it. It shall tarry, but it will not lie. Briefly paraphrasing. So the Lord, He's moving faster and faster, and He's tightening things up. Okay, so I'll read a little bit of the article. Jump around. So it says Ontario is preparing to launch a digital identification program in the coming months, meaning people will no longer need to carry a physical driver's license or health card. I'll read this part. On Wednesday, the province unveiled more information about the program, saying it will be a convenient and easy identification solution for Ontarians. And this guy, he's just buttering you people up. Smoother than butter. But war was in his heart. So he's telling you that if you take this, you buy into the digital ID program, it's going to be much easier for you. It's going to be much more convenient. Reminds me of Psalms 55 verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, because that's what this devil's about. He's all butter but no bread. All butter but no bread. All talk, man. All talk. He's just a snake oil salesman. That's all this guy is. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Yeah, hey, what do you do in war? You conquer people and you destroy shit. Break kingdoms down, destroy people, and put people into slavery. You get spoils. And you people are about to become spoiled. Because all your rights are going to be taken away. And you're going to be conquered. Nothing will be done under the table. Everything that he wants to know about you will be known. You'll know every transaction that you will make, because that's where it's going. All the money you make, he's gonna have a record of that. Everything you do, he's gonna have a record of that. War was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. And this is a sword. Really, that's that incision that it's going into, that stake. Which when you go into the word karagma, I believe the root word is karux, which is a stake that is inserted into you. And that's what's gonna happen real soon. He's gonna draw out his sword, his MOTB sword, and he's gonna spike you up. This guy's not playing, man. This guy, he's serious about this. And this is not a conspiracy. This is a fact. This is happening now. Now it says, how does it work? Let's see if I can just skip around here. Your ID will be stored in a digital wallet app, which will be available for download onto smartphones and other devices like tablets and laptops. The digital ID will allow people and businesses to prove who they are, both online and in person. According to the government, the digital ID will offer more privacy to users. For example, if you need to show you are age of a majority, the verifier will only know you are over 18, not your date of birth or actual age, the government says. And that's subject to change. If any, he can just orchestrate an event, or he could just change whatever he wants. Hell, this guy, he's just telling you what he's doing. He's no longer being discreet about it. Look, he's he's telling you the dates that he's gonna implement this program. Hell, this guy, he's not even, like, gradualism is slowly being thrown out the window. Right? He's just telling you straight up, hey man, I'm gonna just do this now. You better follow it. So that's subject to change. That's subject to change. The digital ID is not stored in the central database and is only saved on your own personal mobile device, which can be turned off remotely if stolen. And that makes it much safer. Okay, buddy. Which they're already gonna have all your information anyways. It has to be stored somewhere. It has to be. But they'll have your information regardless. So it doesn't even really matter. Your information's still going to be out there. Now it says, where can you use it? Ontarians will be able to use their digital ID in a wide range of locations. The government says it will take years to unlock the full potential of digital ID. And those years that it could take to unlock its full potential could be during this whole course of the pandemic. And like we said in our previous videos, this whole pandemic has accelerated the MOTB system, aka digital ID. Right? And this is what they do: problem, reaction, solution. They create problems, they get your reaction, and then they come up with a solution. The solution is a digital system, complete control, which strips away your liberties. And that's called Hegelian dialectic. And we've talked about this in the past. Okay, I have spoken about it in the past, and the apostles and elders and different brothers, they have spoken about this in the past as well. So this is what you're seeing take place, but has provided a list of where people can use it when the program launches. Some of the settings include making an age-sensitive purchase, like a lottery ticket, picking up a package at the post office. So these are just day-to-day things that you do. And some of them are essential. Apply for government assistance. Oh, that's pretty essential. Slovakia. Such as disability support or benefits such as CERB or EI. That's right, and we all pay into those things because we all work, and especially if you're a part of the system. So now, in order for you to get these things, you gotta have this ID. That's what you gotta have. If you don't have it, then you can't get these things, most likely. Access and use of vaccination records. And you're already seeing that take place with this whole QR code, the passport. It's all digital. So you're seeing this take place already, especially with this whole Crown 19, right? Crown Vic. Open a bank account, make a medical appointment, visit a doctor. So you're going to need those things to open a bank account, make a medical appointment, and visit a doctor. Access medical records online. Get, renew, or replace a driver's license. Right? And a lot of people over here, we have cars, we have vehicles. So in order for you to drive, to get a sticker, to replace your license plate sticker, you're gonna have to have a digital ID. Right? So it's gonna be all digitalized. Get, renew, or replace a driver's license. Apply for, renew, or replace a health card. Renew or replace a license plate sticker. Now this is for businesses. Oh, and by the way, there was breaking news over there in the United States with Joe Biden. He actually stated that for companies that have over 100 employees, I believe if they're working, I believe I can't remember what he said exactly, but if you're a company that has more than 100 employees, then you're gonna have to enforce your employees to get the to get the crystal waters. So this is going to affect business. So obviously, this just made me think of that. And like I said earlier in the beginning, the Lord, He's tightening things up. You're going to have to rely either on the system, or you're going to have to rely on Yahweh Yahushai. Especially for us believers that are out there. So this whole digital ID, it's coming to businesses, and to you employees, and to you employers. So hiring new employees. As a business, the digital ID can be used for hiring new employees, proving business identity, or verify those of other businesses, open business accounts, apply for loans, grants, tax credits, verify customers' identity. And then there's more of a list here. This is not a complete list of where digital ID could one day be used. We've chosen these examples to help you understand some of the digital ID's many potential applications. So banking. Open a bank account or investment account. Apply for a personal or mortgage loan. Apply for a business account or loan. Insurance. Apply for insurance products. And we all use insurance, especially for our vehicles and other things. Make an insurance claim. Purchase or sell real estate. So that's everything, man. Everything that you do. Pretty much. Everything you do. Wow, bro. So this is not a conspiracy. This is a fact. This is a fact. One day could be used. So it's here, man. It's here. This devil's not playing. How do you get a digital ID? The government has not yet launched the digital ID program. When it does become available, people will download the Ontario Digital Wallet app to their mobile device or computer. They will then sign up for the program and verify their ID either online or in person. Users will then be able to add ID cards to their digital wallet and will be ready for use. So that's what it is, man. So this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power. Actually, I want verse 16 here. And he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And you won't be able to buy or sell if you don't have any of these, if you don't have the MOTB. And this is the list where digital ID could one day be used. This is what they're saying. So you have to buy into the system. You either choose a side. You either choose the system, or you choose Yahweh Yahushai to get you by. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636, which is Chai Stigma, which is that universal barcode. Chai Stigma, that's what it's going into. Let's get the universal barcode. This is the universal barcode, right? Let's see if I can. Okay, so 666, the universal barcode. Chai Stigma, 666. There you go. You get 3. All right, so that's what it's all about. The universal barcode, or yeah, universal product code. I mean, sorry. And this is on everything, and it's going to be branded on you. It's going to be put in your flesh, put in your body. So that means your property. You're owned by somebody. So that's what you're getting installed and inserted into your body. And this is all a prelude to it. So anyways, with that, hope this was edifying. Until next time, just want to give all praises, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh Shem Yashai, Bahashem Makah HaKodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Yeah, rule well. May Yahweh Shem Yashai be with you in the spirit. Kwam Yasha Allah, and Abba Bal Shalom.